We've been to a few dueling piano bars, and I mean, I could spend my whole paycheck requesting songs, listening to piano.
They're just, they're awesome. They're so fun.
It's so fun.
Especially when you're there with your friends. I mean, we've had some
expensive nights
in Destin.
Yeah.
I mean, it was awesome. Everybody's there and drinking and just requesting songs and getting into battles over college fight songs, you know, one-upping the next person on, you know, putting more dollars on it. Yeah. We met at a bar. We met at Hole in the Wall in Buckhead. And we were both just out with our groups of friends, you know, guys hanging out. And she was out with her girlfriends, and her group came up to where we were. That's sort of how we met. We just started talking with them, and we had a few things in common, and we just sort of went from there.
So, like, you know, you're out with your friends or whatever, and you meet people. It happens all the time. You know, you don't know that you're going to meet your potential husband. You know, of course you think it before you go out. But anyway, it's getting to that time where you like part ways and whatever. And I'm waiting for him to be like, okay, can I have your number? Or not say it. And we walk away, no big deal. And he pulls out of his wallet his work business card. And he doesn't say like, my cell phone's on there or something. He says, why don't you email me at work on Monday and maybe we can get together sometime? No. No way. There's no way I'm emailing somebody at work on Monday that I met at a bar on Friday night. Nope, not happening. So I don't know if I like delicately said that or I was just kind of like, okay, yeah, whatever. And he was like, why don't I give you my number? I was like, okay, you know, sure, that's fine. At this point, I've like totally written him off. Like, what a loser. And he called the next day. And I remember being in the car with somebody and being like, hey, that guy from last night called. And we met up Sunday and here we are.
Yeah, we actually met up Sunday here. I was out of school then, but I wanted to go play basketball. Just there's some outdoor courts, and so just sort of play around, play some basketball, and have fun.
Good casual first date. I don't know you. I don't know anybody about like any of your friends. I don't know anything.
So we had to meet
you.
in public. You know? Yeah. And
I beat you in horse.
She beat me in horse. Yeah. Well,
I don't know if you've mentioned this. You played college basketball too, at Oglethorpe.
Small college, and sat on the bench a lot. You know, she did beat me in horse. However, I dominated her in one-on-one, and I beat her in other games of horse. And you know, I shoot a lot of trick shots. She was just going for the regular old stuff. You know, I was wasting turns, if you will, by trying to get in some trick shots, which if it goes in, there's no chance she's going to get it. But so I mean, I kind of gave it to her.
Tomato. I didn't have a like aha moment. This is the one for me. I've liked a lot of things about him the whole way through, and different things about him throughout different parts of our lives the past 5 years or so, and just really enjoyed getting to know him. And I just know that I want to spend forever with him. I feel like we just mesh well together, and we're not total opposites, but there's some things that opposites attract on, and you know, he's laid back, I am not. But not one thing, just a combination of things and similar goals, and brought up in a similar way, which I think has really helped a lot of times. So
you know, there's been a lot of little things throughout our entire relationship, but I think the first time when I really said, you know, I think that I can see this really lasting for a long time was Christmas of 2008. And she got me I can't even remember all the stuff she got me that year for Christmas, but one really small item she got me was a Georgia Tech Christmas tree ornament. and Tech had just beaten Georgia that year for like the first time in forever. And of course, everybody was real jacked up, all Tech fans of, Paul Johnson's the new savior. But she had written the score of the game on there, like in a marker. And it was just, Christmas ornaments are always sentimental. I mean, I have the ornaments I had when I was younger still with me. My mom boxed them up. I mean, those are things that, it's a very sentimental thing. And there's just something about getting that and having that. It's like, she is giving me an ornament. Like, she wants to see this on the tree in 20 years and everything. So there's just something about that moment that was just very, very peaceful, very calming. And it's like, I think there's a lot here, a lot going on.
Just having everyone in one place. So Brett has met just about everyone that's coming from my side and all of our friends, and I've met just about everyone that's coming from his side. But just to have everybody together and in one place, that's what's been fun about like having couple showers or bridal showers and things. You get different groups of friends from different circles and having them meet, and I've talked about them to other people, and so they get to see each other and just having everyone together.
I think that's what I'm looking forward to, because I mean, even the weddings we go to now, while it could be your best friend up there getting married, it's still the excitement of the day is not necessarily seeing them just getting married, but it's just being around everybody at the end of it and having this great time together.
We have a bus, party bus or whatever, taking the bridal party from the ceremony to the reception. So that'll be probably 30 minutes, and we're gonna make a stop at Hole in the Wall and take pictures outside where we met, just kind of nostalgia. So I think that'll be fun to like have everybody in a bus together, all, 22 of us or so, together, probably for the last time, or at least in a long time, because once we get to the reception, everybody will be split up and, doing their own thing on the dance floor, hopefully.
Yeah, I think we try to bring out a lot of our personality, though, with the wedding. I mean, like the dueling pianos, that's something we really enjoy, and we wanted just to, if you don't like it, fine, but we're gonna enjoy it. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Even just like I wanted my groomsmen, I didn't want them in tuxedos. I wanted them in 3-piece suits, and I just thought it was something nice, and I wanted them to have something like that to take home with them instead of returning the tux at the end of the day and all that. So it's just, I like to play dress up with suits. Let's put it that way. So.
It's like the third time you've mentioned 3-piece suits in this.
I'm just saying, they're fun. They're fun. They're fun,
It's something you like.
It's definitely something
incorporated in the wedding.
I like.
Yeah.
She has great bridesmaid dresses. I think it's something all the bridesmaids will enjoy putting on. So she's a very thoughtful person. So she obviously wanted something that wasn't going to be atrocious or anything for them. She did. She put thought into it and made sure it was something that worked for everybody. So. I think it goes well with her.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
He is so easygoing. There's a lot of things that he does that I don't do well, that I try and learn from, because he's a really good person. He has good intentions and he means well in seriously everything he does. He just means well. Like, he wants people to do well, and he's encouraging and he's motivating, and he doesn't get stressed about things, and he doesn't get caught up in gossip or drama or whatever it is. Just easygoing, and he just makes me want to be a better person for that.
She really is probably one of the most thoughtful people I know. Sending out birthday cards or cards for really random holidays that people celebrate but don't always get cards on, like to my nephew. I mean, he's 7 years old so of course she loves getting mail, and I mean she's always sending them, you know, Halloween cards and a St. Patty's Day card and a Valentine's stuff. Just very, very thoughtful. I mean, I would never think, oh yeah, I'm gonna put a card in the mail to my nephew, but it's the little things like that that, you know, I think people really do appreciate, and she does that. I don't do a good job of, you know, the little things like that. I'm just not quite that in tune to everybody else, and not necessarily thinking about just even the small things you can do that just make people feel, you know, very, very special. She's extremely independent and can definitely hold her own, and so I mean she's just as strong, if not stronger than me in many things, you know, we do. And so it's kind of, you know, different. I've always been a competitor my whole life and everything with sports, and then even, you know, school and SATs, you know, you just want to get the best you can do, and so she's extremely competitive as well. And I think I didn't know that's what I wanted in my ideal woman, was for somebody to be as competitive with me, and but yeah, that's what she is.